Spotty storms have been popping up in parts of the region tonight, and more storms on tap for tomorrow.
Chief Meteorologist Kate Bilo tracking it all for us, joining us now with this full forecast. Kate.
Natasha and Yuki, yeah, that's right. First day of hurricane season, also the first day of meteorological summer, although it's been feeling like summer for the past several days with the heat and humidity. We got a little bit of a break from the heat, at least today, not quite as hot as yesterday, but the humidity is still with us, and that is causing some fog issues across the area right now. Currently in Philadelphia, 67 degrees. Visibility is a full 10 miles. Most of the fog not really reaching the ground. Winds out of the northeast at 12 miles an hour, and that east wind is what brought us, again, a little bit more comfort outside today. The fog is most dense down the shore and in the Poconos. We've got visibilities down to 1/3 of a mile at Mount Pocono, and clinging to the immediate coast, visibilities down near 1 mile. So here's what we're tracking. Another severe threat tomorrow. We'll have a risk for severe storms in the afternoon, but that will finally bring relief to end the week. Then the tropics heating up at the very start of hurricane season. The weekend is looking good. So that is some good news as we head towards Saturday and Sunday. Here's the system we're watching. You can see this front extends back to the west. That will come through for us tomorrow night. Right now we have a cluster of storms moving mainly through northern New Jersey. They are breaking up as they move through our region. This area back here will have to be watched. Again, none of these storms are severe at the moment, but scattered showers, rumbles of thunder, really impacting portions of Bucks and Montgomery counties. You can see from Schwenksville down toward Montgomery. Norristown will get that eventually. This is kind of riding down the northeast extension toward the King of Prussia area, weakening as it does so. So an isolated shower or storm overnight. Again, not expecting anything more in the way of severe weather. Otherwise, patchy fog, and it will be warm and muggy. 67 degrees is the overnight low for us tonight. And tomorrow, another warm one. Not as hot as earlier in the week. The high 87, though, and still very muggy. We'll see some sun early, then that threat for afternoon and evening showers and storms. So here's the rest of tonight. Scattered showers and thunderstorms possible through at least about 2 a.m. This will all start to fizzle, and then tomorrow starts out dry. But tomorrow afternoon, that changes again. After about 3 o'clock, we'll see some storms fire up across Delaware and South Jersey. Now, these kind of discrete cells that fire up out ahead of the main cold front will have the greatest risk of turning severe. Later in the afternoon and evening, the storms will fizzle pretty quickly, and the front clears and things turn a whole lot nicer. But any storm tomorrow could produce damaging wind and hail. There is also a low but not non-existent risk of a tornado and heavy rain with any one of those cells. The greatest risk for tomorrow's storms from the city on south into Delaware and South Jersey. Also tracking the tropics, this was Agatha over in the eastern Pacific basin, likely to become Alex by the end of the week. It has about an 80% chance right now, and that could impact the state of Florida. We'll keep an eye on that. An alert day tomorrow with that severe risk in the afternoon, but then the relief arrives. Friday, 79, low humidity. It's going to feel great, and what a beautiful weekend. Low 80s with sunshine. Showers not until Monday night. Yuki, back over to you.
Relief arrives. Thank you, Kate.